Uncle stuff. Today's episode is about reoccurring dreams. I think I like to share dreams. Most people don't talk about them, and that's a good idea. I do remember as when I was younger and had kids around, I would often ask, at the dinner table or other places, do you have any dreams, any interesting dreams? And I think, the whole, you talk about consciousness and the brain and the mind, you have to include dreams. When you're unconscious in a way, because your eyes aren't open, your ears might be detecting something, but your mind is, I think it's supposedly reshuffling the deck in there. I don't know what it's supposed to be doing when you're asleep, reorganizing stuff. I don't know. But I have reoccurring dreams, and one of the most common reoccurring dreams is where I am feeling bad because I'm behind on some project. I have promised somebody that I'm going to have something done by such and such a date, but I never got to the project, and my boss is angry at me, and that's a reoccurring theme, and I'm worried about getting fired because I didn't even know this one was on my plate and I didn't get to it. And now I've been retired now for like 30-40 years, and I'm not doing that kind of work anymore, so I don't understand why I keep showing up. And I use the AI mode of Google to say, well, why do I keep having these dreams? And they say it's an anxiety thing, and that what I'm currently doing is similar to what I used to do. It's not just true, because I've been working on a website with HTML. So, but why the same reoccurring dreams is and over and over again. And one of the things it told me to do was when I wake up is to tell myself out loud, no, I've all done all that. I've finished it. It's really true, honestly, that I never left a project undone. If I was getting paid for something, I completed it. There was a time I got hired to do another job, and I said, well, I'll have to wait till I finish this project, and I did finish that project, and by the time I got to the other job, they had already filled the job that they had promised me, and I could see that it was going to be a nightmare, and so I quit within a week, went back to my old job. Even to the point, sticking with the project till it's done, until it actually hurt me in my career mode. I didn't really, but that's what I thought at the time. Anyway, reoccurring dreams. Do you have any reoccurring dreams? The same sort of dream over and over again. The basis of it is the same thing, whatever it is. And it is partly anxiety and it's partly guilt. I think I feel guilty about something that I didn't do, and I don't know where that comes from. I guilt on something. There's something deep in there that says I'm guilty about, and I don't know what it is. Anxiety and guilt, those are the major two aspects of the dream. And sometimes it's heavy, deep emotion, guilt or anxiety. And other times it's not so heavy, but nonetheless, talking about dreams and reoccurring dreams. Now, when I was a kid, it was interesting, I think anyway, that I had reoccurring dreams that I was being chased by a pack of wolves. Now, I don't know where that came from. That might have been really, really, really primitive, because I never even been up close to a wolf, much less have a pack after me. But they would be after me, and they'd be almost ready to catch me, and I would wake up from it. I'd wake up, and usually I would have to do a little trick where I unzipped my head and took a scoop and ladle and stirred around it until I found that wolf component and flicked it out, then zipped back up, and I could go back to sleep and not have wolves chasing me anymore. But that was a reoccurring dream when I was probably 6-7 years old, and it had no basis in anything. I mean, other than a big anxiety thing. I mean, obviously they were about to catch me and kill me, but that was it. The one that recurs all the time now is, like I said, it is an anxiety and guilt over some project that I had been paid to do or promised I was going to do, and I never got to it. I never finished it, and I was maybe going to get fired. That's all the anxiety related to it, and the guilt related to I promised somebody something, I didn't do it. And I don't think I have any basis for those things. If it is, it's so deeply hidden, I can't figure it out. So that's enough for today. This one was about dreams and sharing dreams and reoccurring dreams, and it's just a babble again. But I don't know if you have reoccurring dreams. I don't know if that's common for people to do that. I think it probably is on some deep, heavy basis down inside your brain somewhere. And it's interesting that the brain will make up scenarios for the dream. It's like a script gets written out of whatever is inside here. That's kind of interesting. And I've had some good dreams, I'm not saying that, but it's just reoccurring dream business. I would really like to get done with it. I'm going to try to start doing what AI suggested I do, is tell myself when I wake up, no, that's all done. You're done with all that. You're done with all that. Today is the 4th of August, 2026. And I did get a new image that I'm using for the backdrop. I don't know, I like gears and, you know, it's complexity. I don't know, I just naturally like that kind of stuff. I don't know why. That's enough for today. I just added to the muse list. Bye-bye for now.